Hey y'all, I wanted to do a quick video tutorial for those of you who are using video sessions as a way of doing telehealth. In the previous month, I've been using Simple Practice for video sessions, and I've run into some complications, so I've decided to make the switch over to Google Meet, which I've discovered is a much easier platform and more reliable. And also for those of you that have older computers, it seems to work better for some reason. So if you look at the screen up here, I went ahead and made an appointment for myself, and you can just ignore the time up there. So if you look over here, it says joining info. And so you can join by this link or by this phone number, and it's going to ask you to enter that PIN. So if you want to do it by phone, you can do it that way. But honestly, we can just do a phone session where you just call me. And it right here will let you know what calendar it's shown up on. So it should show up on your Google Calendar when I send this notification. And with Simple Practice, I know we ran into some problems where I was under the understanding that you should have received a notification 10 minutes prior to your appointments. But from what I hear, that wasn't the case with a lot of you. So with Google Meet, I can set up every single appointment to send a notification about 10 or 15 minutes prior to your session, and also 24 hours if you want to have those notifications. So the first thing you're going to do is simply click on this link, and this is going to be from your end, not my end, but it looks the same on my end. And all you do is click join now, and there you go. That's it. And I'll get a little sound once you click join now, so I know that you're entering, and then I'll click that and we'll be face to face on the screen. So that's pretty much it. And this little bubble right here, that won't be here. That's, wow, there's so many of me. So sadly, I can't show you the controls down here, but I believe this is a microphone, and this is the hang up button, and this is the camera off button. And you can also turn on captions, which is for some reason, there we go. It does captions for us, which is really fun because it even attempts to make them grammatically correct, which I get a laugh out of, especially if it gets something wrong. But it can be extremely distracting, so it gets old pretty quick. Another feature would be to present now, so you can share your entire screen or a window. And I know with Simple Practice, anytime I shared my screen, it would always get really glitchy afterwards when we went back to not sharing the screen. So I haven't run into that problem with Google Meet. And meeting details, this is where you can get, copy joining info. That's more for me to know. But just to kind of familiarize yourself, familiarize you with it. And when you're in here, feel free to kind of click on stuff. Don't be shy. It's okay. The worst thing that can happen is you might hang up, and then we can reconnect with each other. So anyway, thanks for joining me for this quick tutorial, and you should be getting an email soon if you have any appointments scheduled in the near future with a link to your Google appointment. And so I'll be adding your email to my G Suite calendar, which you may have read in the description is HIPAA compliant, so it should be safe to enter your information in there as far as HIPAA is concerned. But if you have any questions, feel free to text me or send me an email, and I'll be happy to answer any questions you might have. All right, thanks.